I'm gonna have to sit you here on my lap because right now I'm still driving to the garden. We had to stop and grab a few things, but while we're riding, I will show you what we got because I'm at a red light. Okay, so you know it's spring. You know, I'll give y'all time to get in here. I give you some time to get here. Hi, my name is Rocky. I am a mother and a gardening enthusiast, and it's spring. So you know what time it is? Planting season. So we're gonna go try to get some stuff in the ground today. We planted a few other things uh, several days ago, and we're gonna get a couple more things in the ground today. So go on, get in here. This won't be the angle the whole time. I'm just getting where I'm going. We're almost there, probably like 5 minutes away from there. So I didn't intend for part of the live to be in the car ride, but here we are, right? All right, so we're pulling up to another red light, which will give me an opportunity to show you what we're going to be planting. Now, we bought some like packs of seeds. Got a few little packs here. The first thing that we're gonna try to get planted, which I might put in a, because you know we have our beds, and I also have some planting bags, but I have some lettuce, Grand Rapids lettuce. Now, it certainly says the planted between January and March, so we're slightly outside of that window, but I'm gonna go ahead and plant it, and we're gonna see how this rapid lettuce does. Grand Rapids grows large, frilly, bright green leaves that are tender and sweet. These upright plants grow quickly and are slower to bolt than other loose leaf varieties. This cool weather vegetable is high in vitamins A and B, tip burn resistant. So it says to sow it directly in the garden as early as the soil can be made fine and loose. Plant the seeds every 2 inches, covering firmly with soil. The thin plants should be 6 inches apart when they display 2 or 3 leaves. As the plants begin to crowd, pick individual leaves regularly for use. So it'll take these seeds about 7 to 10 days to germinate, as they call it. Hi JJ, what's up, Easy? Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for watching. If you're just jumping in here, I'm driving again, so I gotta put that down and look at the road. I did not intend for part of this live to be in the car ride, but I'm trying to be prompt when I schedule a live. Anybody who knows me knows I'm into almost everything, right? And I can't wait to, probably like 5 minutes away from there. I left, but not too long. And something else. What else did we plant? Potatoes. We had already, oh, we forgot the potato slips. We had already planted potatoes, but as I was mentioning on our last live stream, squirrels are a big problem in our garden. So they came, and all 7 of the potato plants that we planted, they dug them up and they're gone. So we're gonna try something a little bit different, and when I stop again, I'm gonna show you the things that I have as far as seeds, right? I showed you the lettuce already. We got a couple of seeds, a couple like supplies, and I'm pulling up to a red light now, so I'm gonna be able to show you more. I'm excited. Get this out the way so when we get there, we can jump right into, ooh, babies, let me stop, child, hit the brakes. Lord have mercy. Okay, so I showed you the lettuce. The second thing that we're going to get planted in the garden is okra. Hey, XX fan, Triple X Tentacion fan. We're gonna get some okra planted. So okra is a Cajun cooking favorite, popular in soups, stews, fried or boiled. Long, deep green ribbed pods are very tender. They grow 5 to 7 feet tall and they produce abundant crops. So we're gonna sow these seeds every 18 inches directly in the garden in full sun and after all the danger of the frost. So we're right in the perfect planting time for the okra. Um, yeah, these will take 12 to 14 days to germinate, so we're gonna have to keep a longer eye on the okra. um but it should give us a good yield, this okra, right when the light turns green. So that gave me just enough time to go over the okra. Okra is the second thing that will be getting planted in the garden today. Now, to do some planting, we had to get, like, some new tools. So we got a new little plastic shovel that has the little measuring on the inside so that you can see how deep you are in the soil. That's going to help us get accurate measurements and whatnot. One of these bad boys, we have a big one, but a handheld one never hurts. And of course, we got a scooper. These were all 97 cents. So, I just got them. This is a scooper. And I got some new gardening gloves. Very excited. I'm trying to find some kids' gardening gloves. They did not have any at Walmart. So I'm going to have to probably look on Amazon. But I found some gardening gloves that I will share either the next time I stop or when I reach destination. We're almost there. We is almost in the building, and I'm excited to get here. It's been quite a while since I've been to the garden. Last season, we had a pretty decent yield. We got like 3 cucumbers, 2 heads of collard greens, 2 bushes, I guess you would call it, of collard greens. Endless green beans. I mean, I still have green beans in my freezer. But we got potatoes, bell peppers, tomatoes. We yielded green onions. We yielded plenty of rosemary, plenty of mint, which, that's not a brag. Mint is like so easy. Hey, little hoopers. Sup? Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. We're on our way to the garden. Running a little late, so part of the live began in the car ride. It be like that sometimes, I guess. But we're getting ready to go play in the dirt. What's up? What's up? Thank you for watching. Be sure to like the live, share it with your friends or anyone. Ooh, let me slow down now, boy. I'm going about 80 miles an hour. I'm going so fast. Help me, please. Don't pull me over, Mr. Officer. I'm a tax-paying citizen just like the rest of them. Okay. Okay, maybe we were a little bit farther than 5 minutes away. We're still almost there. If you're watching this on the playback, which thank you so much for watching live. You'll just have to bear with me. Hate to break it to you. What do you think of those gardening supplies that I showed you? Did y'all see them? If I stop again, I'll show you again. But right now, I'm on a stretch of road that doesn't really have many stops. But we'll get there. We'll get there. If you've been following along and you know and can name anything that's actually planted in our garden right now, put it in the chat. Anyone that can name, you'll get kudos. Does anyone know what's planted in the garden? I've already named some of it already. I already named some stuff. We pulling up, y'all. We pulling up. We pulling up. We gonna get parked, get over there, and the festivities will begin. But our goal for today with the garden is to get these seeds sown. There may be a couple of plants that we actually pull up today. There may be, some big changes that we make to some of the beds today. I don't know. But we're going to go over there and we're going to do what we got to do. Can I turn on my hotspot while I'm live streaming? Is it possible? Let's see. Because I'm going to need to be able to do that. Wow. Listen, don't turn me into the coppers. We out here driving every which way. Oh, this is not dead. It is dead. Crud. That's crazy. So, we pulling up. We almost there. And we're going to have us a good old time. It's going to be about 5. It probably is, like 5 o'clock right now. So, we're going to have a good hour or two to really play in that dirt. I was just at Walmart and this lady was like, "Where did you get your skirt from?" I was like, "Here." Wow, right from Walmart, girl. That was funny. Boom. I'm just vibing and weaving right now while we pull up. So y'all know both hands on the wheel. You know what I'm saying? Let's get here and see what's going on in the garden. Now, this garden is not land that we own. This is a garden that is provided by one of the resorts that we frequent. If you're, if you haven't been looking at my content, you may not know, but we live in an RV. So living in an RV gives us an opportunity to move around a lot and see a lot of different resorts in different areas. And that was good. And this particular resort has a garden. And we take advantage of that. And we love it. So if you have a garden, put a 1 in the chat so I know you are also a gardener. I'm also a pickleballer. Just random facts. Random factuals, right? So we're literally pulling in this time. Okay, it turned out we were 13 minutes away instead of 5 minutes away, but I think that measurement is pretty accurate for CP time. I think it's pretty accurate for CP time. I'm gonna call that accuracy. So all we gotta do is get parked, and then we're gonna be over there. Again, my apologies. I'm late to everything, even my own lives. It be like that. That's the life I live. But we gonna get it done. We gonna get some planning in. We got plenty of time. The phone is charged all the way up, so we here. We out here. The phone is charged. I got my tripod, and I got some new gardening gloves that I can't wait to show you because they are cute. They are too cute. So just let me get up in here. We pulling in. So one thing that I am going to start researching yesterday, just being a person who is always interested in learning how and what is the healthiest, strategies in many different areas. Yesterday, my algorithm shows me that when you come in contact with the earth, i.e. the soil, there are electrons that floods our bodies. Have you heard of this? Have you heard about it? I'm almost parked, I promise. If you're here watching, thank you for watching. We're about to get our garden on. I'm pulling up. I know I've been pulling up for the last 10 minutes, but for real, we're actually pulling up at this point. So I think that is an interesting tidbit of information, that as soon as you come in contact with the soil, you are, hey, thank you. She had to open the gate, baby. We do gated community. It be gated community for us. All right. We just parked. Thank you for your patience. If you're watching this video, maybe I'll put something in the description or a timestamp so that people who are watching in the future can more quickly get to the action. Okay, the action of it. We'll see. I'm still learning, about all of this content, and I know I've been doing it for a long time. I'm trying to take it serious. I'm trying to be serious about it. Okay, I'm trying to be so serial. All right, we are parked. We've parked the ride. Yeah. Emergency brake applied. Okay. Boom. Y'all ready, spaghetti? I'm gonna press the button for you.
I wanted to be ready, Mommy?
Huh?
While we wait,
We going straight over there. What you mean while you wait? Bow. 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 When we get over here, I'm gonna show you all the stuff. Okay, get over here. Let me show you the stuff. Let me unplug this. And we're like I'm looking for these other gloves. My old gloves, because my children use them if they want, which they probably won't want to, but the offer remains. Even if it's not accepted. So me and my children, just random chatting, my children and I are working on a little skit. They want to get into the content creation experience. And so that leads to us, it's not really that bright out here, but that leads to us making a skit, right? They want to make a skit, we're going to make a skit. So the skit is about some archaeologists who come across a magic rock, and it grants one wish. What will we wish for? That is the question. We are approaching the garden. The children have left me. Okay, they way up there. But we are approaching, and the sun has taken a reprieve, thank goodness. So it's gonna be a cool gardening day today, and that is welcome. And Lizzie's here. Lizzie's here. Hi, Lizzie. Oh, look at the maters. Maters looking good. Oh. The mint is minting. Look at all this mint.
I want to see how much it took
It's a whole bunch of mint around these pots.
Dang, it took over.
Okay.
It took over.
The mint is taking over. The pineapple. And he put a little straw. Look, Mr. Doug then came and put straw on all his stuff. He put straw on the banana trees. Let's see if there's any frogs in here. I don't see no frogs right now, so they must be out looking for food. That's where the frogs be living. The geranium has a new blossom. Y'all know how those flowers smell. This is one part of the garden. This is not the part that I manage. This is someone else's part who has a lot of time. This, I think those are onions that's sprouting right there. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. If you know what kind of plant that is, put it in the chat so we all can know. This is, that one isn't mine. These are some beans we got here along with strawberries. This is the rose bush, which we have to get more mulch, and I must weed today with my new garden gloves. Here we have carrots, beans, the romaine. Boom, it's doing its thing. The banana plants are coming back alive. They're coming back around. This is a bed we're working on today. Okay. This is a bed that we're working on today. These are the beds we're working on. All three of these. 1, 2, and 3. This one we're going to maintain and cleanse so that the plants that we want in here are not crowded by the plants that we don't. Bell peppers. A couple peppers down there. Okay. My grape plant has come alive as if from the dead. We got to clean this little section here. Look at how tall this bok choy, prolific. Let me help you see just how tall it is. Can you see it sprout right here? That's waist height right there. That is a tall plant. I don't, can you see it? Yeah, there it is. That plant is tall. It is trying to make its little babies. This is where the watermelon is planted. So we're going to water this section real good. This here's the lemon plant. And for whatever reason, the celery has not survived. So this whole side over here is pretty much open. And the children, hey Lizzie, have you planted anything in this one here?
No.
We were going to plant carrots up in here. These your seeds? Did you have anything you were going to plant in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna put beans here.
In this one right here?
No.
Okay, so we're going to put carrots in this one. We got carrots, yeah. All right, let's get everything set up. This sand look like it's got mold in there.
This is sand?
Fun fact about me, baby, I'm scared of mold. I is afraid of the mold. Yeah, I'm scared of that. All right, let's get y'all set up so that I'm about to bust my butt. Tripping over everything. All right. Maybe here. All right.
So are we going to plant or what?
We are going to plant for show. For shizzle. I'm just hooking this up here so I don't have to hold the camera.
Let's go.
The camera can live its best
Can
life.
I just wet this?
You can go ahead and wet it a little bit if you like. Nothing really wrong with it. I'm trying to put this phone on the fence. Thank you for you guys' patience. I'm gonna put y'all on the fence so y'all can watch us in this bed.
Wait. Oh, I don't want to give you the
All right. So to finish showing you everything that we have intended here, okay? I've already shown you the lettuce. We intend to get some lettuce sown today. We intend to get some okra in the ground today. What, baby? We are gonna plant some beans today, and of course, carrots. This is where we're starting, as I just mentioned. All right, that's enough water, baby.
What did you say, Taylor?
Just a little bit.
Is this? Is this? Wait, are you spraying for ants? Yeah.
Here's my new garden gloves. What you think? So cute. Yes, honey. Oh no, how good you can see me. Ooh, look at the protection. Look at the coverage. Ooh, honey. Ew. Ew. Now we're doing it. Now the thing is being done. So, where are all of the big tulips? Let me get that shovel up off the ground there, baby. If I could get that from you. Thank you. And where is the other thing that's like a rake? The metal rake.
Oh, that's the metal one?
The big handheld one. There it is. You can get this hole over here. With the hole.
Oh, the hose.
Uh-oh.
No, that's not what
Yeah, let me get that borrow it. And
I'm just flipping it around.
yeah, that's all we're doing, flipping dirt. Dirt's nice and loose. All right, that's good. So what we're gonna do right now is we actually need the handheld. We got to dig a nice trench right down the middle of this thing to put the carrots in. So here's the plan. We're gonna dig straight down the middle. The shovel.
Oh,
That's the rake. That's the rake. Handheld scoop with shovel. All both sides.
hey, my
I'll
selfie.
use the shovel.
Already.
So now we're gonna pull out the old handheld shovel, and my daughter and I
I'm gonna
are
do it.
gonna work on. I'm gonna step in here.
Because I can't find mine. Can I have a stamp, Shannon?
A nice little trench right in the middle. It's like a straight line
Oh.
going straight down the middle. Because actually the tomatoes, go get the carrots. We need to read the pack first. Let's see how deep the carrots need to be planted. They might not even need to be that deep. They need to be planted a quarter of an inch deep, so they don't need to be deep at all. Here's how we do that for the carrots. Woo. Take this.
Well,
Make
that's
a straight
for
line
you, Taylor.
with the back of it, like use the back. Yeah. All right. Here, let me see that. My OCD just won't let it live, baby. Okay, we got us a good obsessive compulsive disorder. All right, we got us a good line right here. Boom.
And I was playing with you.
Now let's see what these carrot seeds look like. Do you know what a carrot seed looks like? If not, you are about to find out.
I forgot.
Baby, quit stepping on those, please. So we are opening this up. For the carrots, right? Boom. Let's see what the carrot seeds look like. I'm surprised Mr. Doug ain't here. There's no seeds in the pouch because someone put a hole in the bag. There's absolutely no seeds in here. see. There's no seeds in the carrot thing, which is crazy. I did not notice that there was a hole in this pouch when we purchased it. And so whatever seeds were in here are no longer in here. So we have to now go back to Walmart and try to buy that sucks. So because of that, what we were also gonna put in here in this bed was some lettuce. So we will get the lettuce planted because there are seeds in there. I hear them shaking around. So let's do the lettuce. To plant the lettuce is same sort. We're gonna put it on the side over here.
Mommy, this is so melty that if you do it on yourself really hard, you won't even see the mayonnaise.
Ooh, your stamp does
Yes.
melted.
Yeah, I left it here in the sun probably.
All right, let's see what
But if you just do it
a
like
lettuce
this,
seed
but if you
looks
do
like.
it like this, you can see the mermaid.
I got you.
I wish that was mine.
You just don't want to press too hard, eh? All right, got it open, and there's what the lettuce seeds look like. You see that? We're gonna get some in the ground. All right, ladies. These need to be plant seeds every 2 inches, covering firmly with soil. So we need to plant seeds every 2 inches here.
What? How long is 2 inches apart then?
As far as 2 inches apart, hold it. Just hold it, kind of good. So if we plant here, you have take 2 seeds and put them right here. Everywhere that I put a finger hole, okay? Everywhere that I put a little finger hole. You only put 1 or 2. Get those 3 spots.
I would put
1 spot here. Put 2 in there. Okay, put another one in there. Toss it over.
As soon as you get it out.
Yeah. Then here. Put some there. Okay. Next, you're gonna put some here. Cover it up. You're gonna put some here. Put like 2 of them in there. That's 3 now. Come in here. Alright. Put some right there. Yep. Cover them up. Cover it. Right here. Okay. How many you put? 2? Put 2 of them. Just in case. Okay. Now here. Okay, we'll have to get some more right here. Just don't leave that one here. Just leave here. Okay, so do here. We need more seeds. Come on, Candy, you can do the other half.
Yay!
Good job, Ozzy. You got all your seeds in there? Okay, Ozzy's got 2 or 3 more seeds in her hand, so you put those right here. Put the rest of the seeds in your hands right here. And cover it up. Here, Candy, let's put some in your hand. Not use them all. Okay. As you left off there, so you'll start here, and then you'll space it like that far apart, not too far at all. on this. It's broken.
Mermaid,
Right
Mommy?
here.
Mermaid?
Right here. Okay, now come this way with me. Make a hole a little bit over from the last hole you put it in. Yeah. Now go over a couple inches. A little further. A little farther. Right there. That's good. Yep. And put some in there. We getting them in the ground. Ozzy, don't take that over there, please. Just the same way we did the last one, baby. Just keep doing that over and over.
If you spray the ant, maybe that makes the ant go away. Or it's just like a wood go away.
Alright. Good. Alright. So the lettuce is in the ground. We've seeded the lettuce. Now this line in the middle here that you're seeing, there's nothing there because the carrot bag, you happen to miss it. Carrot bag with our carrot seeds had a hole in the back, and therefore no seeds in the package. So we got to go get another one of these from Walmart. But moving on. Moving on to the east side.
To the what?
To the east. You can grab the hose and lightly water where we just planted the lettuce. Let's watch you do it. Make sure it gets done. Ozzy, you want to go turn the water on over there? Over yonder.
Oh, the water's already on.
Oh, the water's on already. Never mind. Cannon's gonna. Don't spray it too much, too hard. Just give it a good misting so that the little baby lettuce seeds know that it's safe for them to grow.
That means the plants are getting
Yeah. So we're giving it a nice little water. And we'll see how those lettuce seeds behave in a few days. Now I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to borrow this red stick here. And this stick will help us to identify that this row here, okay, here straight is lettuce. That's what we know. That's what that stick tells us. That's lettuce. Next thing we're going to get in the ground is some okra. Where did I put the okra? And then we're going to get some beans.
Where's the okra?
The okra is in the bag. You just had it in your hand. The one that says okra. That's the okra. The one that say okra.
The seeds sound big.
Okra has some pretty big seeds, I think you could say. Yeah. All right, so now we're here at this plot.
Okra.
We're here at this one. I'm trying to get y'all set up so y'all can be stable. Right? Because we about to work right here. That's where we finna be at.
Wait, where are we planting the okra?
Right here in this side. So we gotta get all that up, including the celery.
Yeah. Let's get that celery.
Yeah. Yeah, get all that up. Okay, so first things first, we need the hoe.
The huh? The H.
First thing we gotta do
Hoe it out.
is hoe it out. The lemon plant must stay. Okay. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Put that in there. That's it.
Ozzy, watch how drama this is.
This thing got some good roots.
Ozzy, watch how drama I'm gonna walk and put it in.
Alright. So this really dead patch right here is celery that we planted that kind of never got itself together. You can go to the pool and potty then, baby. It kind of never really got on its feet the way we wanted it to. So it's had several months to get its act together. And since it was unable to can, we just gonna get it out of here. I want to show you this. Look at the roots of this celery that I just pulled up out the ground. I don't know how good you can see it, but it was pretty dead because looking at it, it's got like mold and decay kind of on its roots. You see? So, yeah. It's time for it to come on up. Be like that sometimes. Another stick. That's good stuff. Good marking tool. Rocks and shells. These things have a pretty deep root system. Whatever plant that is. Just getting it out of there. tall, which these will be right here with the lemon. They got this whole section to do whatever they want to do. Okay, so let's look at the okra. See what we get. Took the okra with her. Nope, she did it. Okay. Let's see what okra seeds look like. Ready to see what an okra seed looks like? Ooh. Little black round ballses. So these say to plant them 3/4 of an inch deep, about 3 feet apart. So that's what we'll do. So here. Right there. Right. We're gonna put one right here. Right there. Here. And here. Right. That'll be 2 different spots. And then we'll put here. Right about here. And here. So we'll get 4 good spots in to keep them from being too close to each other. Okay. Let's get them in there. Should take about 58 days to harvest this. Welcome back, girlies. I need 4 good sticks. 4 good sticks.
1, 2 good sticks. Wait, you already got 4 good sticks? Nope. 1 good stick. 2 good sticks. 1. Where else do you have one?
Uh-huh.
2. Now we need 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh,
Need 2 more sticks.
look at this nice rock.
I know you like that rock. That's why I took it.
What?
You got one here.
Ooh, look at this shell. See, watch out.
You got one here.
Pretend that smack you in the face.
Okay. I need 2 more sticks, ladies.
Okay.
2
Mommy, you
more
wanna
good
keep it?
sticks. No, you keep it, baby. See you. All right. The okras are in the ground. I'm just waiting on sticks. Here's 1 stick. here is one. Good. Got your sticks?
Yep.
One, replace this one. And then you can replace this one. One there where that stick is. Give me the other one.
Hey, Shannon, there's a hole in that roof. There's a hole in that roof, Shannon. How's the hole in it?
There we go. We got okra planted.
Oh, there's a hole.
Now is the time where I'm going to take the gloves off for a second and take it easy. Sit down, have a little snack. You know, garden time is not stressful time. That's what we know for sure, right? It shouldn't be stressful. What do you think of our garden? Think we know what we're doing? Because we don't. So, if you're wondering how we got into gardening, it's just something we do. I believe gardening is a valuable skill. You need to know how to grow your own food. These grapes are not from our garden, but we do have a grape plant that has just like reawakened after the frost.
What?
Too good.
Wait, where's the bag? Oh, it's here. What was that?
Grape. I can't wait until the grapes are from our garden.
Jesus, I wanted to. So this is the one we follow me.
And if you're one of those people that's like, woo, my kids died, sorry. It's just one of them days, you know? Taking it easy in the garden. Relaxing. Everybody chilling.
I need some grapes in my house.
You want a grape?
I need some of these grapes from my house.
There you go, Zach. Don't take my grapes, no. Don't take the grapes from me. Just take some. There you go. You get some, I get some. These grapes are hitting. Perfect after working in the dirt in the sun. They hydrate you. Just be relaxing for me. After I finish my break, we got beans to get in the ground. And that'll be everything that we have planned for today. For the garden. Yeah, Zach, grapes are good anytime. Especially right now, out here in this garden. Too good. Más. Yo quiero más. This is living my best life, if you ask me. Just sitting out, eating some grapes. The only thing that could make it better is if I were at the beach, you know, laid out in the sun. Maybe somebody's fanning me with some banana leaves.
Then
They come over here and knock everything over. Don't care. Just don't care. Yeah, I was talking about truckers. Mm. I run a trucking company. Mm-mm-mm.
I can't stop smiling. I can't.
I'm not currently a driver. Mm-mm.
I can't stop eating.
Only operations. And
I can't stop smiling.
our goal right now, if you're seeing a lot of trucking content, which you will see a lot more because I'm going to make more. Our goal in this collaboration is to, and I'm sorry if I'm smacking, but these grapes are
My
good.
cheeks are swollen. Mine too. Look.
Hmm.
Swollen.
But our goal is to help, lease drivers and owner operators, empowering them so that they're, you know, knowledgeable and confident, and they have the tools that they need to do what they want to do with their career. Because we all know that trucking is an industry that's not going anywhere, right? It's going to change, and it has changed in the last, I've been in this industry now for 3 years. 3 years. And it's not my background, but I'm not a driver, but I do live in an RV and we move around a lot. So I'm not local or OTR because I don't drive. But we do both. We offer both local and OTR freight. So if you're a driver and you have your CDL Class A,
It's great.
go ahead and apply.
It's great. Oh.
I got to go back through there and I have to make sure that I put, just make it easy for people who are interested to access the website, access, if you want to call and ask questions. I do put our number up there and you can speak with me if you have questions about it. And you call the number that's provided. I may not have put it on YouTube yet, but I think I've made some blog links that's linked to the videos and linked to Pinterest and all of that stuff that you'll be able to get the number to call, the email and all that stuff if you are interested in driving. You thought about it, so you're not a driver now, Zach? I mean, another one of those. Too good. When we leave here, I'm gonna go home and make a roast vegetable platter for dinner with mashed potatoes, and we're gonna put that over rice. That's also gonna be really good. I'm excited about it. If you thought about it, Zach, driving is really good. Stop kicking that dirt in her face. If you've thought about it, driving it's a good career. You can make really good money. And I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't going nowhere. Yep, come on over. Are you gonna garden? Are you gonna play in the dirt with us? Or are you just coming over to eat all my fruit? I'm almost done with my break. And we're gonna get back over here and get these beans in the ground, and then we'll be done with the garden for today. Thank you guys for joining us when you do. I definitely appreciate anytime someone joins us for our gardening. I guess this is just like a live vlog, live stream vlogging of us at the garden. Sorry, every time my children come close to me, they hit my leg and almost knock the phone down. Your grandpa and your dad were truckers? Yeah, my brother started the company, and he started back in 2015. And so we've been around for a while. Mm. I'm only about 3 years in. So as you know, there's still much to learn, much to still do, and we have a lot of goals that we're reaching for. Right now, we are looking for lease drivers and owner operators to join us. So if you know anyone who is interested or looking, just let them know. You know, we pay well, we have consistent freight, plenty of freight,
nighttime.
great percentages, very transparent, very open. Hey, so
I made it nighttime. Made it nighttime.
hold on. So I'm going out, but
Maybe she's just showing that guy around the garden.
I'm trying to see what these people doing. Hold on. They're showing him around. So whatever they're doing. But anyway, if you know anyone who has a CDLA, don't be hopping off here. Don't be hopping off. If you know anyone who has a CDLA, you should definitely have them send their information over. What do you mean, will I be around tonight? Like, will I be on live? This may be the last live stream I do today. I don't think I'm going to be going to the gym. If you looked at my channel, you'll see I do workout live streams, gardening live streams, and of course, I will talk about trucking information. You know, I try to make my channel like a channel, right? Different programs, different stuff. Keep it a little variety so you can see all the sides of me, right? But if you have questions, this is, you know, this is for gardening, but if you have any questions about the trucking, definitely the email and all of that is there. And you can reach out, and you can, if you want to reach me, the best bet is actually send the email to the info at davidstransportllc.com. That will come to a device that I check, and if you address me, Rocky, then I will respond to your email. So, but I've milked this break about as long as I can milk it. Let's get into it. I'm gonna put back on my fancy gardening gloves because they cost me about $20. And I'm sure they cost $20 because of this little buckle right here. I'm perfectly certain that's why they cost 20 bucks. But they're cute though, right? Clearly the fabric. Yeah, I love them. Last thing we gotta do is get some beans in the ground. And then we can go home, y'all. Then we can get pardon me. Oh, this is where the challenge is gonna be at though, because thank you for being here, Zach. I do appreciate the time we just spent together. Let me see if I can turn this around my elbow. I could. So this is the bed we gotta work with where we're gonna put the beans at. As you can see, the lizards are living their best life. We got to clean this up. We got to get this up out the ground, this dead cucumber here. And then I'm going to plant beans all along here so that they can grow up this trellis. Now, I told you I had a grape plant that just came back alive. Here she is. She is on the other side of the trellis, and she seems to be making grapes already, baby. I ain't no meteorologist, but I'm pretty sure this plant is making grapes already. Right here. I feel like that's little baby grapes in the making. What do you think? I think it's making grapes. That would be so super cool if she's making grapes. But we got to clean this side out because this is where we can put some more planting. We had bush beans here last season and they produced wonderfully. So let's get started. I'll get y'all set up as best as I can so that
grape plants.
Huh?
These are the grapes you need to make, or the purple kind of grapes.
Ooh. We'll see what kind of grapes it makes. Hold on, I got to get this thing over here to hold this
That
phone.
was probably while it lasted.
Yeah. Hold this phone, and for me to put this how do you call it, rubbish. All right. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna slide this bag. This got these bags in it that I need to utilize. All these grow bags, about 6 grow bags over here. But I am getting this wheelbarrow over here so that I may clean this bed up and get these beans planted. You feel me? That ain't gonna work. We gotta get a better angle. That's the angle we gotta have. Bow and bow. And bow. Here we go. Bow. Now that you can see. Okay. First things first. Okay. Now let's see if I'm gonna be able to get this cucumber out the ground. You can't really see it. Kenny, come here. Y'all ain't doing that. What you can do is you can hold this and record, and the people who are viewing can get a better view of what's going on. That's how you can assist. Now, if you through here, that's a good angle because when I get right here, if you hold it there, right? Because what I'm doing, I'm pulling this. You see everything that you can see, how they can see pretty much what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
Now you can zoom in if you want to. If you want to come closer and like show what my hands are doing, I'll tell you. But right now, I got to get this up out the ground. And get this off the tendrils. This thing is dead and gone.
Yup.
Make sure you're showing good detail, what people would want to see. You're doing great. Okay.
Look at all that.
So our tomato plant is kind of leaning. We're going to put that in there so it knows we want it to grow upwards and not outwards. And I'm just pulling weeds.
Just the weeds.
I'm just pulling out the stuff that don't belong.
Look at all those weeds.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all those weeds. Papers.
So many weeds. We've been MIA when it comes to gardening, kind of.
So much weeds.
Just, can you see what you're doing?
Yeah.
Don't do too much.
Look at all those weeds.
I'm gonna squat a little. Don't get, you're too close. I can tell you're too close. You sure you can see what you're doing?
Mhm.
You certain?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm just pulling up weeds, getting all this stuff out. And we're gonna sow some new little seedies. These guys.
Whoa.
I don't know what that is,
Whatever it is, it's gotta go.
but it's gotta go. It's gotta go. So sometimes you just get in here with your hands. You ain't got to have all the fancy tools and all that stuff. Just get in here and pull it up. Oi!
Weeds.
Alright. So. Are you showing what I'm doing? Are you sure you can see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm trusting you.
Ooh, look at that. So many weeds.
So this side is almost
Done.
ready. I'm gonna go get the handheld. I'll be right back. I need the little right one.
Wow.
Can you see me in your camera?
Yeah. Do 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 do. You coming back with the stuff?
And I got the beans.
Ooh.
All right. Just a little bit more. Hold on, I'm gonna come around.
The beans. In case you missed it, it's the beans.
I'm gonna pull right here.
So yeah, she pulling that way now.
'Cause this thing is living its best life.
What thing?
These weeds.
Oh. They're like, help!
Yeah.
Ah! Whoa.
He's living his best life.
Living his best life. Look at all that. Those weeds. Hey, looks like we got a strawberry coming in.
We got a strawberry.
A few of them.
Yay! We love. Show the people watching the strawberry.
Okay. These are the strawberries. We got a few of them coming in. Can you see it? These little flowers right there, that's the strawberries. Strawberry, 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 and a strawberry. Can you see that one? I don't really know how good you can see that one. Oops. Can you see it? Whoa. There we go. Strawberry.
I'm just gonna take it up around here. You getting me?
Oh no, I was.
Over here, 'cause I want everyone to learn with us, right? So right now, what I'm doing is I didn't clean it out a little bit. We're gonna do a little more handiwork. This bed's a little different because it has stuff in it already that we want to stay planted. So it ain't. Bye, Lizzie.
Bye, Izzy.
Good to see you, baby.
Kind of confusing.
What?
Her name.
Why is her name confusing? It's Lizzie.
Because it's like Izzy, Lizzie, Izzy, Lizzie.
Oh, it ain't Lizzie?
I don't know.
I call her Lizzie, so she ain't never said nothing. Her name Lizzie, if you ask me.
Well,
But,
if you ask me, it's Izzy.
well, Lizzie, Izzy it is. All right, so we're going to put the pole beans right here.
Whoa.
Because beans do
Look at
really
that.
well.
The beans.
And this tendril is perfect for the beans,
The beans.
right?
What is that?
So get me here. I'm gonna stand right here. You can record me while I read the information of the beans, okay? This is gonna take 6 to 8 days to germinate, which means we'll see a sprout in 6 to 8 days. We're gonna put them about 1 inch to 1.5 inches deep, about 3 inches apart, and in about 2 months, we should be eating
beans.
Some Kentucky Wonder Pole beans, okay?
Yeah.
Let's see what these bean seeds look like.
What do they
I'm
look
sure you
like?
can guess.
Yeah.
It's gonna look like a, who knows the word?
Bean.
A bean! Exactly.
Like Mr. Bean.
It ain't gonna look like Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
But it's gonna look like a bean seed, which looks like a bean. I'm gonna open it so that we can easily.
Yeah.
Okay. Bow.
Ooh, all bean seeds.
Bow.
Beans.
Beans.
They look
So
like
we're
beans.
going to.
So we're just gonna plant some beans.
Here, I'm gonna let you do the planting.
Ooh, yeah.
Bow. Oh, that one.
That one can't sprout.
One there. And you gotta put them a few inches apart.
A few inches?
Yep, so now I'm gonna record you. So the same way we were kind of doing the lettuce.
Right here?
Probably a little bit closer. Yep, a little closer. Just a little closer. Bow. Just like that. So put them all about that far apart. I'm gonna get close so they can really see you. Dropping the bean. Yep. And we're gonna put them all the way down this line.
I'm gonna get a few in my hand.
That's a good idea.
I don't have to keep on reaching.
And you can set that down. As you see, she's already got a few down there. And we're just gonna keep going.
And then a boosh. A boosh. A boosh. And then we keep on. This one's broken.
Don't use that one. If you're watching, please like the live.
Boosh.
We're just getting our bean seeds in the ground. And then this will be it for the garden today. We will have done what we came to do. Don't put them too far apart.
And the
Great. We got a line of beans
they look like
on the ground. These is what we're putting on the ground.
Yeah.
Right? So now we're going to cover all those up. Now here's the issue we're gonna have with the beans. Them squirrels, when the beans plants come up, the squirrels be digging them up. So beans be fighting for their life around here. The beans, they fight for their life. Ooh, hold on. That's the one we going for, the shower. And we gonna wet that up real good. Now, if you're wondering why we didn't clean like the rest of the bed, because ain't nobody got time for that today. That's like maintenance work. We can come back another day and do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just water this whole bed. Get my maters. Sorry, I had to. All right. Can't wait to see all those little baby beans sprouting. Beans do sprout prolifically. Let's see if we can't give this strawberry plant a little bit of breathing room. Because it's got some stuff all up on it, does it not? Let's see. I don't need you all up on my strawberries. Because we want those to bloom. We want those to produce. Okay. Bow. We want the strawberries to produce. You see aloe living its best life. It's living its best. It's got something going on here. Maybe it's been a little too hot for it. Maybe not enough water. Maybe too much water. If you know, if you gardening, you know what's going on with my aloe, why its leaves are like that. Do tell. Do tell. Get this off around my rosemary. Don't need to be there. That's a papaya plant, in case you're wondering. Let's see, the maters. They're matering. They're doing what they're supposed to do. I keep pushing them up in their tendrils so they can grow in the right direction. I keep pulling all the riffraff from around it. A motivational speaker once said, we don't actually do things to make plants grow. We get rid of the things that are stopping it. And, you know, I really felt that. I really felt it. You're just like these plants. If you want to grow, get rid of the things that's stopping you from growing. The things around you that's preventing you from being better, growing, whatever it is that you're trying to do. Don't be afraid to get rid of what's stopping. Because, honey, what I know for sure is the number of people out here trying to either waste your time or keep you from accomplishing your goals, and not even always intentionally, right? It ain't even always intentional, but it's still crazy. Still ridiculous. All right, that bed looks a lot better. See how quick and easy it is to make your bed look a little better when you got the right equipment, i.e. some new gardening gloves. You ain't got to be as excited about my gloves as I am. That's all right. I'm excited. Next things we're probably going to be getting done around here is putting a little soil in here. Not in this particular one, but the next round, I guess, we'll probably be looking to add some soil to our beds. Okay. At this point, I'm just going ahead and hand maintaining this bed. Since I'm here, ain't no sense in not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense in not getting it out of there. So we're gonna get it done. Bam. And that's how quick and easy it is to clean all that up. Back. This bed was looking rough when we first got over here. It's cleaning up a little bit. Remember, you don't have to make the plants grow. They grow on their own. Your job. And I like to clean up on the outside of my garden beds too, because as you see, the foliage, it grows. Everything grows everywhere. Lord have mercy. So I try to do that to keep the outside from getting too janky. Now, I'm not the neatest gardener, and when I say that, let me show you what I mean, right? Because this is my bed. This is one of my beds. Okay, this is the one that hasn't been worked on yet. This is the one that's got stuff planted in it. We just gotta water it before we head out. We got watermelon over there, and we got okra over here. This one we haven't really touched yet, but the grape is the star of this show. And then this one, which I've just done some super quick hand maintaining, as you can see, just yanking them right up out the ground if they don't belong in here. That's how we do that. So bow, and here we go. My children have long since, I guess, found something better to do with it. They're over here jumping off of stuff. They ain't studying what we doing. They playing. If you've watched this long, please like this live. Share it with a friend who might be interested in gardening. It's free to do that, and it helps me not only stay motivated to do this for you, but it also helps me make a better life for my babies. So thank you. So here's what I want to show you. When I say I'm not the neatest gardener, these are my beds. Okay? Here's someone who's a little bit more of a neater gardener than me. This is someone's bed who puts just a little bit more time into the weeding and the, making it look nice. Isn't it pretty? Isn't that good looking? So cute. If only I had the time. If only I had the time, Jesus. So this is where we at with it. Okay? If your garden looks like my beds, understand that that's fine too, because these beds yielded and we ate. We ate off of these beds. So, okay. That's light work. I wasn't really coming to do too much of the maintenance. All that's left now is to make sure everything is watered. So let me water my 3 beds and then water these other beds, and then that's it. It's time to go. Tonight for dinner, I'm making, hold on, trying to find the right spray. That ain't it. There it is. That's the one. Tonight for dinner, I'm going to be making roast vegetables over mashed potatoes and rice, with mashed potatoes and rice, with mashed potatoes over the rice. That's the actual factual of the whole situation. Okay. Now I have not maintenance this bed, but we're still going to water it. One, because the grape is here, and I am certain that the grape plant is working on making us some grapes right now. I'm absolutely certain. So we're going to make sure the grape plant got plenty of water. We're going to make sure this lemon plant has plenty of water, because I wanted to make some lemons. Ooh wee. Once I can pull lemons out the garden, you ain't going to be able to tell me nothing. Okay. So we're at the home stretch at this point. If you've been with me, if you've watched all this time, then you know everything that we've done. I'm actually going to take some of the onion that you see growing right here with me, because I'm going to be making some ramen tomorrow, and I want to put the onion in there. That's good. Bring this over here. We're going to get this bed. Oh, I still got my tool over here. One rule for gardening: always put your tools back so that you'll have them. All right, now I bought these. These are 97 cents. I'm going to leave them here at the garden for everyone to use, because this is our little tool corner here. So that's why I'm going to leave those. Bed's coming around. That bed's looking like something. We're going to water this up real good. Look, I got some maters. You see my little maters? Them maters is good too. Real good. Too good, as a matter of fact. That rosemary over there, I might take a sprig of that to put on my roast veggies for sure. I think for sure we're going to take some rosemary All right, these are all watered. The papaya plant's doing its thing. Now here's why I say the grape plant is getting ready to make some grapes. What that look like to you right there? Huh? Because if that ain't grapes in the making, I don't know what is. Yeah. Come on, baby. We got to think of a name for the grape plant. We usually name our plants. That rosemary right there, that's romaine. This here's Allie. Okay, that's Belle over there with the red peppers on her. All right, let's go over here and water these beds. And then we're done. We're done. I'm going to water this whole section over here just to make sure there's plenty of water for this lettuce to blossom or whatever.
Sprout.
Yeah, that's the word.
It's like a puddle.
Grab that tool over there. Right here. The tool is right here.
Oh.
And then you just stepped over one as well. We always got to put our tools back. We got a shovel here on the ground that can be put back. Well, the celery here was doing good. I guess that changed. There's a spinach that we're going to get planted called Malabar spinach.
Hi.
Who are you saying hey to? Who are you talking to? The Malabar spinach is the spinach we're going to try to get planted for this warm season. This is my rose bush patch. There are 3 rose bushes in this patch, believe it or not. Believe it or not, it's 3 rose bushes in this patch. Now, where I could really use some knowledge building is here and when it comes to these rose bushes. Care and maintenance of rose bushes is something I still need to learn. Ozzy didn't turn the water off on me. So, boom, boom. Put the hose up. We kind of just throw it over here in the corner. Let's get the tools up. Hui. Get this over here.
What about blue?
With the tools. We didn't water Bluey? Y'all better get Bluey watered then.
We need to water Bluey.
Need to water Bluey. Got all of our tools, some old, some new. I'm gonna take the gloves with me. And whew. Oh, okay.
How good?
I had to do that with my elbow. So we've done everything we came to do. I can take off the gloves, right? Can take those off. So what did we accomplish today? Today we got some lettuce in the ground. Today we got some okra in the ground, and we got some beans in the ground, and we cleaned some of our beds. So that was really good. What you planting?
Don't know yet.
Don't know yet.
No, because I Shirley, she just gave it to me, and I gotta see the sun tomorrow.
That bed, it gets a lot of shade.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I gotta work with that. So.
Okay. I'm Rocky.
Huh?
I'm Rocky.
I'm Josh.
Nice to meet you, Josh. Rocky.
Okay,
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the garden.
Thank you. I'm excited.
It's gonna be fun.
My wife works down there, but I've been asking for this plot for like 8 months.
Yeah, we all were asking for a long time. Yeah.
Finally, I see her today. I was like, let's go out there and pick.
Great. Yeah. Welcome.
What do you got going?
We got a little bit of everything planted. Tomatoes, beans,
You got tomatoes up here?
Yeah, we got maters
Oh, you're
here,
getting a little bit
there,
more sun than I'm
there, there. They're everywhere. The
I'm
tomatoes.
thinking about going to Epcot and eyeing their innovation on the
Ooh.
Because, have you ever been there?
No.
Garden of the Future?
No.
At Epcot, they have what they call the Garden of the Future, and they grow down. Like part of it, it's been about 8 years.
They grow down?
They grow down, like they have it designed to grow down, I think. I'll have to watch a YouTube video.
Oh, I'm gonna check that out. I haven't heard of
Yeah,
it.
because I want to, make the most of my space.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll let you know.
Looking forward to gardening with you.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. So we what was I talking about? What we got accomplished today is we got some lettuce in there. We got some watermelon that's already planted. Hopefully it'll be sprouting soon.
Watermelon?
We have okra that we got in the ground. Oh, we do have a watermelon that's actually sprouted already. Look!
Right here.
Look at the baby! Hi! Welcome, little baby! We're so happy to see you!
Look at what I found. You want it, Ozzy?
Hi, little baby.
Let's
Welcome
rinse it
to the
off.
world.
Let's see what it is.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a watermelon baby.
Quick, did you have a baby watermelon?
We got a baby
Get a
watermelon.
seedling up. Oh, nice.
Your little baby. We got okra here. This is lemon.
Mhm.
That's all that's in this pot. I just took the celery up that was here. It just wasn't surviving for some reason. It was doing great over there, and now that one's dead. So it must have just gotten too hot.
Yeah, it might be. That's why.
Yeah.
I had a leftover bag of mulch. I was like, I googled it. They say you can use mulch. Usually, I always use natural mulch. That's dye mulch. So I don't know, but
Ooh.
it says you can. It
Well, you
says
finna find out.
because the dye's not harmful. It said it's.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it says it's a safe dye. So I'll
Good.
find out.
Yep. Did y'all get bluey? I haven't shown you guys our blueberry. Watermelon? This is our first go.
My watermelon and corn every year. Everybody be lining up for it. In
Really?
Maryland, it grew great. So I'll see
Oh.
how watermelon.
Baby, what you doing? Yeah. So here's our blueberry plant, which looks like it has just been abused. The chocolate mint is living its best life. Okay, it's in South Beach on the beach under the sun, living. This is all chocolate mint here, and it's spreading. Actually, this here is purslane. I believe this is wild purslane right here, and the wild purslane, I did see where we could eat it and use it in stews. It is, an edible plant, but I don't really want it here with my blueberry and my mint plant. The mint is doing the ground sprawling thing, so the purslane is not needed. And I actually have a purslane plant over here that I was letting grow, but it looks like something ate it over here. Whatever going on in this bed. This is the bed I haven't maintenance yet, but you'll see. Ignore my children arguing in the background, but this one's kind of sprouting back to life with some new little babies there. But what a gardening day. It was a good one, right? We got here, let me rinse my hands off over there with you. Don't spray me, just spray it that way. Thank you. So we got lettuce in the ground, we got okra in the ground, we got a baby watermelon, we got beans in the ground, we cleaned some beds, and it is certainly a reward to see this little itty bitty baby. Let's look at it one more time. The little baby. We got a little baby. Welcome, little one. Welcome.
Welcome.
We're so happy to see you baby.
Hey, you in the
So, Ozzy's gonna give it a cute little butterfly. And if you've watched this point, thank you so much. I'm Rocky. We don't, we're learning as we go. We're just sharing our journey with you. Thank you for being here. Gardening, we believe, is a skill that we all need to have, just knowing how to produce your own food and maintain the land and, you know, make it yield. So thank you for being here on this journey. We're happy you're here. And don't forget to like this video. If you're watching on the playback, thank you for catching the playback. Like, subscribe, and share. It's free to do those things, and it helps me and my girls keep making content for and with you. And it helps us make a better life for ourselves. So thanks again. Hope you have a great evening, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Bye. See you next time.